Getting short-term license in Mississauga is as easy as booking your own Airbnb. Hey current and future Airbnb hosts, if you have ever thought that getting short-term accommodation license in Mississauga is headache, think again. Today I'm going to show you that it's not only easy but also quick. So grab your seat and let's dive into the world of hassle-free hosting. My name is Saif Kadwai and welcome back to Max Shelty Group. The short-term accommodation bylaw went into effect in January 2021. According to this bylaw, anyone operating a short-term accommodation in Mississauga will need to get a business license. If you are renting out all or part of your home for a consecutive 30 days or less, you must apply for a business license. You can only operate a short-term accommodation from your principal residence, the location where you live for the majority of the year. This must be the address that you use for your bills, taxes, and insurance. You can also host a short-term rental in a second unit as long as that unit is in your principal residence. For example, basement unit. How much does it cost? It costs $250 per license per year. What are the requirements to apply for this business license? There are mainly four requirements. One is the proof of age, second is the criminal record check, third one is the general liability insurance, and the fourth one is the evidence that the rental unit is your principal residence and the ownership. For the proof of age, you can provide driver license, passport, or a birth certificate. For criminal record check, should be in last 60 days from the police services in your area. Third party checks are not allowed. I'll share a link for the criminal record check in the description. For general liability insurance, for the operation of the short-term rental accommodation with a minimum of 2 million coverage per rental, that is the requirement. This could be a letter from the insurance company or a copy of the insurance policy. This is a sole responsibility of the operator to ensure they understand the implication of operating a short-term rental. So you can contact your insurance advisor or you can find out which insurance companies are offering this type of insurance as there are quite a few companies which are actually offering insurance for the short-term rental. For the evidence that the rental is your principal residence and the ownership, this could be your recent property tax bill or a utility bill. In case if you're renting this unit, then you need to get a permission from the homeowner, and if it's a condominium unit, then you need to get a permission from the condominium corporation. There are two ways to apply for the business license. Now, one is the in-person, the other one is the online. So I'll go through both processes with you. First, let's go for the in-person process. To apply for this license in person, you'll go to mississauga.ca and you register your account and download the business license application. So here's this application. Just quickly fill this application. You'll click out new, date of application, street number, if you have unit number, postal code, ward, the ward in which you live. So select building type, what type of property it is, what type of building structure it is detached, semi-detached, townhome. Describe what section of the property will be used as short-term accommodation. For example, entire dwelling, guest room, first floor, or even a basement unit. So I'm writing basement unit. Applicant detail, your first name, last name, your birth date, your phone number, your email address. If your mailing address is same, you'll just click here. Emergency contact number, emergency contact, this is a mandatory field, so you can give your own detail here. So I'll not fill it again. or you can provide detail for anyone who can be the emergency contact in case if city need to contact you. Declaration, that is important. Have you ever been convicted of any criminal offense for which a pardon has not been granted? So, no, I confirm that the short term accommodation complies with all applicable bylaws, including but not limited to Ontario Building Code, the building, the Ontario Fire Code, the City Properties Standard, and zoning bylaws as amended. The short term accommodation property address provided on this application form is my principal residence. The information provided in this form is accurate and complete, and the documents submitted as part of the application are genuine. You'll insert your name, you'll print this form, you'll sign it, you'll put a date, and these are the document requirement which we have discussed already. You'll print this application, you'll call the city office, you'll book the appointment, and you'll submit this form. Online application is much easier and quicker. For online application, you'll go to mississauga.ca, you'll register your account if you don't have account already, and then go for the short-term accommodation license application. So here's this application. It's the same information which I explained you in the in-person application. You'll fill all this information, applicant information, emergency contact, declaration, supporting document. You'll upload all the documents which I told you earlier, which is your valid government ID, standard liability insurance, proof of primary residence, criminal record check, proof of ownership, and if it's a condominium, then the authorization from the condominium. You'll click next, submit for review. You'll review the application and hit submit. Once you submit this application, you'll before that you'll have to agree on the terms, and that's all. So that's all the process for the online application. It generally takes 2 to 3 weeks to get the business license. If everything in your application is in order, we have seen approval in 1 week as well. It's not just a license, it's a key to unlock your Airbnb bliss. Thanks for tuning in. Please make sure to subscribe for more updates on real estate regulations and everything in between. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious. We'll catch you in next video.